Hey guys, it's Michael with Pocketnow.com here at IFA in Berlin at the Huawei booth. We're checking out the Huawei MediaPad 10FHD. This is the largest tablet and the newest tablet on display from Huawei here at IFA. Starting on the back, as you can see, this is a 10-inch tablet reminiscent of the Galaxy Tab 10.1. Starting on the back here, this is a aluminum unibody casing, plastic up top for the antennas, and an 8-megapixel Full HD camera there with LED flash. Some stereo speakers on the back as well, in addition to the Huawei branding. A little bit of volume controls on the sides, power button, good responsiveness there. Up front here we have a 3.2 megapixel front-facing camera, and obviously the 10-inch display. This unit is not powered on. They've had some charging problems this morning, so we're just taking a look at the hardware. Feels really good in the hand. It's actually very, very light. I mean, I can gesture with this. It feels like a unit that doesn't really have a battery in it, but of course the battery is integrated. We're going to have some more on this if we manage to get a working unit, but for now, the Huawei MediaPad 10FHD, it's very, very light, very new tablet from Huawei. We're going to take a look at the rest of the hardware here. And here we've got the Huawei Ascend G600. This is being a part of the G or Gold series. This is part of Huawei's mid-range line. On the back here, this hardware, pretty typical hardware. We're looking at an 8-megapixel camera, backside illuminated sensor. Underneath here, it's powered by a dual-core 1.2 gigahertz processor. This is running Android 4.0.4 without Huawei's new skin that they announced or that they released here at IFA. This is just 4.0.4 with a little bit of light Huawei software customization there. This is a QHD display. It is 4.5 inches across and is brighter than some of the other budget ones here. As far as heft and stuff goes, this is in line with most of Huawei's other offerings as a very, very lightweight device. Feels fairly solid with good response on the buttons here, even better than the Ascend P1 that we tested. Capacitive keys up front here. All in all, very solid mid-range device from Huawei. Let's take another look around the table. Down here, we're looking at the Huawei Ascend G330. This is an iterative upgrade to the G300, which brings a 1 gigahertz dual-core processor with an Adreno 200 GPU, as well as a front-facing camera and a 1500 milliamp hour battery. Like we say, just improving on the 300. Here's a 5-megapixel camera back here. As you can see, it's a pretty thick device, pretty small in the hand, with a fairly dim display, pretty deeply set in the casing. Not much to get excited about, but it does bring the 300 series a little bit further along as an iterative improvement. Let's keep moving along. And finally, here at Huawei, we've got something interesting, a 7-inch tablet dubbed the MediaPad 7 Lite. There is no accompanying MediaPad 7 or any other version. This is the only other tablet here besides the 10-incher. This is obviously a smaller tablet, same unibody aluminum on the back here, but it's interrupted by 2 plastic flourishes here. This camera is sans flash. It's got the speakerphone right next to it. It's run by a 1.2 gigahertz processor. You can see micro SD and SIM card slots on the side under the volume rocker and power button. These don't feel quite as premium as on some of the devices we've been handling here or on the MediaPad 10. There's a bit of lag on this device. We're not sure if that's because it's just been used a lot already today at this early point in the morning or not. We've tried to close out as many apps as possible. This is running Android 4.0.3 rather. As you can see, very similar in stature to Google's Nexus 7. In fact, the devices are so similar that even at first glance you might not be able to tell them apart. Once you look at the back, obviously there's some significant differences there. As we say, obviously this is not running Jelly Bean or even the latest ice cream sandwich, so there's a bit more lag on this device. Not really sure exactly what Huawei is going for with this one, but it is a young product and it's yet to see. As you can see, customized lock screen as we saw on the Ascend P1 and on all the Huawei devices here. We'll have a little bit more on this if we can get some more FaceTime with it, but for now, just the MediaPad 7 Lite, the final of the new products here at the Huawei booth at IFA in Berlin. I'm Michael with Pocketnow. We'll keep looking at this stuff, keep watching. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, we'll see you later.